All right, folks, Tim Davis here coming to you guys with another quick video. And with this video, I just want to focus directly on the NASDAQ. And I want to show you guys something because the NASDAQ is the first to show us, maybe not the first, but the one that's showing well-defined longer term market trouble that can spell some major pullback over the next year, next several months or next year or so. And so we're going to focus on this monthly chart of the NASDAQ itself. And I'm going to point out some levels um before I bring the chart closer and pinpoint some specific areas. But I want to circle a couple areas and show you guys what these areas represent. Okay, this circle that I'm putting around this area, this represents the 2020 lows. And that's riding right on that 50-period moving average. Okay, got a huge bounce from that point. Market rally heavy over the next years, over that following year, up to the top of 2021 when it started to reverse again. Okay, huge reversal in 2021 to 2022, but it did not drop back down to the 2020 lows. It stopped right around here. So NASDAQ dropped all the way down to about 10,000. And then it started to march back up slowly but surely to new all-time highs where we set at the beginning of 2024, around the beginning of 2024. So got up to that high probably about a month ago, I want to say, maybe back in June. 18,671. All right, now let me erase all this and show you guys. Well, I see. Now, if you get a little bit closer, you'll see that we pretty much look like we put in the top in the market overall. Because if you look at the candles that's formed over the last 2 months, this was a sign of a possible reversal pattern. And look what's happening right now. Right now we're in August already, and it looks like we are showing that reversal pattern could be true. Like we don't going to continue to show signs of a reversal. Now, the last time we had a reversal such as this was back here in 2021. We show signs of a reversal, and this is what happened after that. Several months in a row, so almost a full year, found a way to trend down. So I do think we are about to possibly duplicate what we saw at least that far, at least 2021. So I do think we're going to start to see the next several months possibly duplicate the same type of move. Now, how far down is the question? That's going to be the question. Other signs of overall topping showing overall signals of topping the market. The TM squeeze on the monthly chart starting to show some weakness. Starting to show this move losing momentum. Look at the four stochastics in the monthly chart. It's starting to dip out of the overbought territory with a sell signal in oscillators. Look at the awareness percentage. It is out of the overbought territory and starting to head lower. And look at the RSI showing oscillators crossing over, showing a sell signal, and it's starting to cross below out of the overbought territory. So there, the bigger picture shows all roads are heading lower, folks. And this could be could be something that's sustainable over the next several months. Any rallies could be fake out rallies, and we continue to see the market trend down within this channel. Now, a lot of some analysts have been, or some market watchers have been calling for the March 2020 lows. We got to see what happens. I mean, yeah, for the 2020 lows of back in 2020. See what happens. The ultimate line in the sand, and the NASDAQ paints this perfect picture. So as the markets continue to trend lower over time, ultimate line in the sand. Pay attention to these levels. Right here where we at now is an area of support. We're trying to bounce around that level. It's around 16,000. So between 16,000 to a little over 16,000, 16,100, 16,200, that is a level of support. Now we break below 16,000 and reach below 15,700, then we're going to see price action trickle down to the next level, just right around here. It's around 15,000 or say about 15,000 roughly. If that doesn't hold and we start to break below moving averages, we can see price action come all the way back down here. And that is not exaggeration, folks. And that would be the lows that we saw in 2023. And that would be the top of the highs that we saw in 2020. So that is very, very significant, folks. If we don't hold these levels, we can get to the top of the highs we saw in 2020. If we break that 2020 lows, is not far-fetched. So keep that in mind, folks. Pay very close attention to the NASDAQ. Pay very close attention to the NASDAQ, folks. Again, levels to watch over the next several months is 16,195 area. 16,195. So anything 16,000 or lower. So we break 16,000. The next level we want to keep an eye on is this level down here around 14,523. So we break 16,000 over the next month, cannot hold above it and start to continue to trickle below it, then we can see prices head all the way back down here to just below 14,600. And if we cannot hold that, then we're going to start to see a flush. So, all right, folks, wanted to point that out real quick. Hopefully there's some information that you can use. Again, be mindful, be careful. There is a pivot and the bigger picture of the market. So that means if the monthly chart is showing this big pivot, that means more than likely price action is going to continue to trend lower after every short-term bounce. All right. Hopefully there's some information you guys can use.